going on in Springfield right now.
Right now, yeah.
Right there, so, so let's. I keep on stressing the fact. Let's go ahead and use some tact, use some class. Let's
Use your head.
yeah, use your head. Let's not go crazy in the next couple of days. It's about to go crazy pretty soon with this Sonya Massey thing. It's not over with. Like I can see this going on for another month or two. You know what I mean? Shoot, just the hype around it. Okay, because there's new stuff popping up about it every few months, every day. You know what I mean? Shoot, it's a march every other day. It's a couple things going on. I don't want to talk too much about it without giving because I got stories about the stuff that's going on right now. So um, got another story for you, and it's involving this nigga.
This motherfucker.
And if you thought you was the most infamous in town, you're not. This nigga is. Okay, shit. Hey, you see this? I never saw this skull and bones on him. Right
I don't know if it's gonna be one of your stories, but you see what the nigga from Lincoln said?
Yeah, that's one of my
stories.
Okay.
I'm gonna let you get to it.
Okay. So, we have new details on the deputy who was arrested for shooting Sonya Massey. John Grayson is charged with first-degree murder, and we have learned that Sheriff Jack Campbell knew about Grayson's previous brushes with the law and decided to hire him anyway.
Because everyone deserves a fifth chance.
Sean Grayson has 2 previous DUI arrests. The first DUI is in 2015. The second was in 2016 for driving on suspended license.
Jesus.
Because even though you're a police officer, you still get your license.
You still can't break the law, motherfucker.
There you go. God damn it. You know what I mean?
Because you are the protector of that shit.
A motherfucker who
used the law to break it.
Oh shit.
More than ninja with your Facebook face. You must be off today.
Not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Honorary Ninja Holly. In a statement, Sheriff Campbell said to his office was aware of the DUI at the time he was hired. We are aware of the DUI at the time he was hired, Sheriff. Why would fucking Channel 20? Why would you say that like 3 times in a row?
Who proofreads this shit?
I don't know.
Before it goes up.
Nobody's perfect, but I'm not. She's been a good employee right now. Grayson's former commanding officer from the United States Army mentioned in a letter of recommendation, aside from Mr. Grayson's DUI, there are no other issues that he had during his tenure in the Army. The letter said, "That's a fucking problem. DUI is a problem. You get drunk and drive. That's stupid as fuck.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you a fucking police officer when you're doing this shit."
And listen, as someone who's not a police officer that has drank and drive before, it's fucking stupid.
It's stupid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna say I don't drink at all, and I try not to drive high. You know what I mean? Shoot, you know how you just sleepy sometimes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Shit, I try not to.
That's exactly why I don't like long trips, because I fall asleep anyway.
Oh yeah. I need 2 5-hour engines.
Yeah, for sure.
And even if I'm not high, I fall asleep driving. You know what I mean? So
I said all the sativa in the world won't help this.
Being sleepy is dangerous on the road. You know what I mean? So of course we know that, but definitely DUI. So whoever your fucking commander officer is a dickhole.
Yeah.
We also know Grayson was honorably discharged from the Army. The sheriff's officers understood that the serious misconduct referenced in these documents.
But when you're hold on, my bad, not to interrupt. When you're discharged, period, though, that's a bad thing, right?
No.
Honorably just means like, oh, nigga, you cool.
No, I don't think so. I think anytime, you got to get discharged from the Army. And it's
so discharge is like you just don't have to work anymore. Okay. Because, see, I never knew. I thought discharge was like, because when you quit, they're like, hey, congratulations, you just quit. Or not quit, but you know what I'm saying. You're done, right. But like because motherfuckers who get dishonorably discharged is because like they just went on a killing spree or did some dishonorable shit. But when you're honorably discharged, you did some honorable shit, but maybe you got PTSD so bad you can't go back in the field type shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I was thinking.
Mm-hmm. All it says shows bad decision and a disregard of people's lives, but let's have you protect.
Right.
We got another one.
Hold on, my bad. Morning, Ninja. No.
Another honorary ninja, Miss Lula.
Yeah, that honorable could be something medical. It's something you didn't do wrong but can't keep working there. Yeah, like having PTSD after fucking because you didn't mean to blow up a little kid. You know what I'm saying?
Correct. You get kicked out with a dishonorable discharge.
Right.
Or failure to adapt to code.
Right.
Yeah.
So you're just fucking, you learned all the shit, but you going rogue every mission. You getting shit done. No, you know what I'm saying? It's like the commander's like, all right, Alpha team, I want y'all to go down, cut left. Beta team, I need y'all to go up, cut right.
Grayson, where the fuck you going?
Yeah, Grayson, god damn it.
Grayson!
Yeah. And that nigga just jumping off the roof, throwing grenades, doing backflips on niggas and shit. Word. Honorable is given, when you complete the contract. Mm-hmm. I understand. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't totally wrong.
No, I don't. Hold on. Yeah, that does show a disregard for human life.
Yeah.
For him
and fucking other people. Mm-hmm. Somebody told me that when I got a DUI, nigga, and I was in Gateway. And they was like, do you care about living? I'm like, nigga, of course I do. I'm magnificent.
He said, did you care about living?
Yeah. Like,
dishonorable can come from pissing hot. Or
consistently like you ain't doing your job. Mm-hmm.
He's also worked. Grayson has also worked either part-time or full-time at 6 total law enforcement departments since 2020. Damn. That's a short amount of time.
6 and 4 years?
Damn. Shit. Oh, that's crazy.
That's cray.
That's actually crazy. Oh.
But wait, so after, like, I understand the first one, right? Uh-huh. And then maybe the second one, because it's like depends on what the first one said, right? Mm-hmm. But then 3 has got to be like, yo, you got fired from 2 places? Oh, we don't care. Come on. And then 4 is like, oh, you got fired from the first 3? Mm-hmm. Well, we only have 2 other officers, so I guess you're in. Like,
you're in.
You're in.
All right, we got some comments on here. Top comment on here is from Leroy Newborn.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Leroy.
Shouts to Scoob.
AKA Scooby.
Scoob.
He said there's also less than honorable. Less than honorable discharge, huh?
Oh, yeah? What? I know you can go like AWOL and shit, but what's less than honor?
AWOL is dishonor.
Oh, yeah. Automatic. 100%. You ran from battle.
Give us an example of less than honorable discharge.
Yeah, what's less than honorable?
A couple comments.
Like you on some pedo shit in other countries or some shit. You know what I'm saying? What, you making war child porn?
Shit. Fucked a couple natives and came back and burnt everybody.
Right.
He said, that's a step above dishonor. Okay. We was asking for hold on. So.
Fuck.
Leroy.
Hey, can I call you back?
Oh, snap.
Is it an emergency?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call you back. I'm in the middle of a podcast. I'm sorry. No, you good.
He said, no, you basically can't do your job or act a fool to superior. Okay, so you just a dumbass, you know what I mean? Less than honorable. You know what I mean? Should fucking around and you throwing bullets on the ground so people slip on them. You know what I mean? Shit like that.
Right. Yeah.
Leroy said, if you knew that then he knew about the other stuff in his background as well. So this is incompetence. This is negligence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Agreed.
Quinn Nagel, a top fan.
Who?
I'm a top fan too, Quinn.
Quinn Nagel?
Nagel, yep.
Oh, that was close. You're in the realm.
Hold on. Yeah, it's a white boy. Okay, so Nagel. At this point, the sheriff needs to resign. He is the root of the cause of the entire incident. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, this nigga is a sheriff.
I wouldn't say, like, look, I look out for, I mean, what he did. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take it back. He should resign because, like, if I'm trying to hook my nigga up and he fuck up, that's my fault. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't have had him there. You know what I mean? So I'll take it back. Yeah. Okay. So
I fucking told you, Chris. Yeah. Dishonorable discharge.
Mm-hmm. You said, Drika Monroe said, if a whole entire president can be a felon, why would they be worried about a DUI for a police officer?
Ooh.
I hear you. Well, it's two different jobs, though.
When you hire someone, you're responsible.
Factual.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
On galactic domination.
We can't say that is his fault, though. You know what I mean? We can't say
what's his fault. We can't say what's his fault.
The shoot. You can't say the shooting is fault, but you can. But he's at fault, though.
What I'm saying is, and like, no, time is not linear. Right? Okay. But there was a bunch of shit that happened prior to that where he was already violating. He was already not being a good sheriff. True. So if we're talking about military shit, there's protocols, right? And there's laws that all protect them as well as us as citizens. You feel me? That's why they're public servants. Okay. That's why they can only tell us to do shit if we've been committing a crime. That's when their authority can take over. But until then, fuck y'all. They can't do shit, and they know it. But that's why they try to incite shit or get you riled. You feel what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the first thing is
you're being a public nuisance.
When they came, they went and checked out everything, knocked on the door. Hey, wasn't nobody out here. Is there anything else? You went in the house. Wasn't supposed to do that. No, like I never heard her. Well, she invited you in, so that could probably that's excuse, right? Okay, cool. But even upon entering the house, you start searching the house.
Searching the house, that pissed me off.
Which is illegal.
Yeah.
So you're already violating right there. That's one. You know what I'm saying? You're asking her for an ID, and she called you.
It's like blaming the hiring manager at McDonald's for the staff fucking up your order. I get it, too.
But would they constantly fuck it up, though?
He shouldn't go to jail, but he shouldn't be in his position anymore.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how to judge.
See, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. When I said he shouldn't be at fault, he shouldn't get no jail time for no shit like that. That ain't his fault. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No.
Since he refusing to resign, we gotta get more people voting locally to get his ass replaced. They all worried about the president, and the local elections is where it affects our daily lives.
Do you? Okay, look, and this is
all right, Dave.
Dave. Shouts, nigga. Ninja salute.
Ninja shit.
This is why we don't talk about like the presidential election and shit like that, because it doesn't fucking matter.
We don't give a fuck about
your
shit.
Local shit is what fucking matters.
Exactly.
They already know who they're gonna have as the president.
We said Donald Trump got shot. We don't talk about that was just news. Then we don't talk about no Biden. We don't talk about no Trump. We ain't talking about no Kamala. You know what I mean?
We ain't talking about the war.
None of that. We ain't talking about none of that shit. That political shit, that ain't what. That our local news is what matters. Okay.
Agenda.
You are blamed for that though. The higher ups look at the manager for the employee's mistakes. If your order is always wrong, your manager is responsible.
Yeah.
Keeping it
300.
300.
This is Sparta.
Another motherfucker said, Brenda Ross said, a DUI doesn't bother me as much as the number of departments in just 4 years.
You fit.
Really, 3 and some change.
Yeah.
Robert Huck said, whoever signed off on Grayson's background check should be fired, and Campbell should resign immediately. Damn, shit, let's fire his mama too. You know what I mean? Shit, everybody involved. You know what I mean? Shit.
Well, we are in that culture of like, we're gonna sue the school, the auto company, the fucking Mattel for having Barbies that they choked on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
give a couple more.
You good?
Tracia Mendenhall Ray. Hold on, her name is Tracia K. Mendenhall Ray.
Tracia
K. Mendenhall Ray said, Lord, Springfield do better. Good Lord, Springfield do better. Derek Clark says, people are finally waking up. Cops always cover up for cops no matter what. That's true. I mean, it's the business. Dave Scroggins said, Grayson Sheriff's Department LT Lieutenant father-in-law should be on the chopping block as well. His rank is what put him in the job to begin with. Campbell just agreed to do it. Both are at fault. If you break the William Berry, that's I know this my friend. If you break the law, you shouldn't be a cop. Period. I feel like if you break, it depends on what law you broke. Okay, shit. Let me see. What laws you think you can still be a cop with? I say it's all misdemeanor.
Yeah.
It's only misdemeanor. You know what I mean? If you got a felon, you can't be a felon in a cop. No. You know what I mean?
Speed, nigga, that's it.
But that goes back to my point. We should only hire people that's in the neighborhoods or in them areas. People who gotta give a fuck about those areas.
The community.
Yeah, the community to be police officers. You know what I mean?
And then get like an enforcer or two that's like trained in armed shit and guns.
Yes.
As like last resort backup.
And then
you know
you have an outside source looking at these guys, because if I'm from the community, of course I'm gonna let Ray them slide on some shit. You know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? So we gotta have some type of policing. But we should have our own people in each community policing each other. So that should be like a community job. Can fellas have a FOIA card?
Nope.
I think so. I mean, you should.
Not in Illinois.
So if you was a drunk, if you had a DUI, no, I'm saying you can't have one. I'm saying she said.
You're saying.
Well, she said can. Yeah. I was thinking should. Okay, so can fellas have FOIA cards? No, they can't.
But the FOIA card period is unconstitutional.
It's facts. Because
it's already in the fucking Constitution, the Second Amendment, that I can have guns.
Mm-hmm. If you didn't have a violent crime, I say you should be able to still get it. So if you're irresponsible with guns, no, you can't have a gun. But all because I sold a little dope one day.
You didn't say I couldn't have this bow and arrow.
Yeah.
You didn't say I couldn't have these knives and ninja weapons.
I got these tomahawks.
These throwing stars, nigga. I'm asking if they can. Then how can a cop carry a gun as a felon? They can't. They're not supposed to be able to.
Is he a felon though?
DUI is a felony.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, but I think it is stipulations to get if you're a felon to get a license though. So maybe he went through the proper stages, but that's crazy.
He went through nepotism.
That's crazy.
And being overlooked.
Yeah. But he ain't Bronny. Man. That is crazy. Good job, Holly. That's a good one right there.
Yeah.
Let me sue somebody. I want to sue somebody for that.
I would argue people shouldn't be police in their neighborhoods. It is literally one of the reasons corrupt policing issues later.
Yeah. I mean, but
I don't know.
Or at least part of the community, though. I'm just saying, no.
No, he's saying someone in the community, from the community, being like, you
take an oath though. You take an oath
of course,
to make sure, like, so
it's like Crips how they started, and it's just whoever's the head of the Crips is the police chief, and they're protecting the neighbor. The other Crips are just walking around making sure ain't no bullshit.
There you go. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's how they actually
community rise and progress. You know what I'm saying? I get that.
I mean, historically, early rather than later.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I feel like a lot of that though was against motherfuckers they didn't want there. So so remember the movie Gangs of New York?
Yeah.
How it was all about like the Irish people came here and took over our land as the Americans. You know what I'm saying? As the pure ones type shit, right? And so it's like, so you want protection from Bill the Butcher, bitch. You gonna pay that. You know what I'm saying? And no mention of the dead rabbits or Irish people ever again. I said, damn.
All right, Hailey.
Yeah.
All right, Holly. I said Hailey. I'm gonna get my accents right.
Hello, Holly.
I'm gonna just stick to character voice.
Play video games and watch cartoons and just mimic that shit.
Only can do half of those things.
Okay, well, I'm just saying.
So I can watch cartoons on my phone while you know what I mean? So,
but you can watch video games on your phone too.
Okay. All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. I got another story.
Word up.
I'm putting my phone on power saver.
I got a quick mention, I guess. So Mattel has decided to bring out Blind Barbie.
Not Duplo? Okay, but
Mattel.
Okay.
Has decided to bring out Blind Barbie.
Blind Barbie.
I said, who the fuck is going to play with Blind Barbie? I hope it's not for blind girls to play Barbie. Because that's the first thing I thought,
What's that?
That's true. You grow up with these people, then have to police them. You'll probably let things slide. That's different than a cop being involved in the community he is assigned to. Word up. Let me ask you this. Would you treat someone you're friends with more lenient if you knew their personal situation versus someone you never met?
I mean, if I knew Sonia Massey had mental problems, or she was because this is all hearsay, mental problems, and she recently was trying to get admitted to the hospital, but they wouldn't take her. When I show up to this call, I would have that in the back of my mind. Like, I already know she's somewhat
mentally unstable.
Exactly. You know what I mean? Because I know her already. You know
and to add to that, so it was told to me, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm motherfuckers work with people with mental problems, right? And so it's told to me that even when they go up to the 5th floor at Memorial, the police like to get somebody in because they've been violent or something like that. Now, mind you, the people there are trained to handle the shit with no weapons. And motherfuckers will judo flip niggas and tackle them and do martial arts shit. You know what I'm saying?
Risk.
And it's like, and they're trained to handle that without weapons. To now, motherfuckers tell me, oh, so then when we call the police to have them come get them because we've been assaulted now, they don't want to come up to our unit unless they can bring their weapons. And we say, you can't have fucking weapons on the 5th floor. For not only because of that, but
you're gonna shoot somebody.
Not only because you're gonna shoot somebody, but one of them motherfuckers might get the gun and shoot somebody.
And you're gonna shoot somebody. That's what I'm saying.
So that's what I'm saying though. Is this shit just happened, but there's a whole floor of fucking technicians, doctors, nurses, everything that are handling multiple of these people.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Without fucking weaponry, without tasers, without mace, nigga.
Without even bats, little bats.
Nothing. But body weight and talking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe some pressure points. You know what I mean? Shit, and some wrist locks.
Yeah, no, I'm sure there's some body control techniques and shit implemented, until they can get them strapped down and cool. You know what I'm saying? What about something more simple like your friend is broke and can't pay a speeding ticket?
But if me personally, my friend broke can't pay a speeding ticket. Bro, you're breaking the law. If you know you can't be driving right now, shouldn't be driving. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna have to give you this ticket. I'm gonna try to do what I can do
to help you out or hear your situation.
But if I gotta take you down to jail,
then you know what
I gotta take you down to jail. You know what I mean? It should be that.
Because that's what I'm saying is I'll let motherfuckers get their little bag, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you're not finna fucking come through here and with kilos of coke and make the block into the fucking car. You know what I'm saying?
If I pull you over, your tag's bad, you ain't got no license, and you got a little meth on you. Hey, bro, give me this meth. You going down though for the bad tag and the driver don't know license. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna toss this next time I see you.
Don't have this shit ever again.
Now, I'll do something like that though. I'll be lenient like that. Like I'm here to help you. You shouldn't be away from your family for. How about I just suggest you be in a program?
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I put no dabs on this one. That's what I did the other night. You know what I'm saying? We be smoking on this show. Just rolling. Okay, hold on. We got more.
It's good to know people you police, but I think the respect and relationship is different when you have history with people before you got this job. Yes and no, because
might be some disrespect.
What I'm saying is, what people are about when you really get to know them, right? So, for example, fucking Bob Zombie's the police.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
And he don't be on that shit.
It ain't no leniency though.
No, it ain't
Oh, hey bro, I can't get you go by yourself. I can't get you.
Again, for example, he called me. And was like, what up, Brad? Just want to let you know it's a warrant out for your arrest. And I said, so are you coming to get me? He said, no, I'm just letting you know. It's out there. You know what I'm saying?
But if you got arrested and go downtown, go and you're in the county building, he's going to treat you just like everybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Shoot. He ain't gonna cut you out like all the rest of them do, but
if I'm like, yo, such as, hey, stand right there. My bad, dog.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
And to know him, we respect him more. So
right.
Now I'm not about to start shitting him because I know it.
Because I know what the fuck he does.
Okay.
They're also in a controlled environment, which makes a difference. Word up. That's the key point, though. Police officers are not here to help, but to enforce laws without prejudice or favor.
But you are supposed to use good judgment.
You are, yeah. You are supposed to. That's based on your judgment.
Yeah.
Because the law itself, it says no speeding. So even if I'm going 36 and a 35, I'm speeding.
She said, that's a bad example. Everybody's already scared of.
But it's not a bad example.
You know this nigga.
But what I'm saying is, even before I knew he was the police, and when I just knew him as an MMA fighter, I knew this motherfucker not gonna let a nigga hurt kids. Right. I know a motherfucker's not gonna let a nigga smoke crack in front of him. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So that's him before that, and then he's the police and enforcing the shit. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, makes sense.
Makes sense. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? And he'll tell you, like, nigga, I don't care about, like, all that shit.
He's very about the law. I'm going to say that. He said, yes, y'all do smoke.
and low key, he has with us. So,
yeah, we're talking about normal people, not professional fighters. Even normal people.
But I'm saying a normal police is even somebody who became a police officer that you know. If they were a good person before they became a police officer, you're not going to think of them being the ones that are shooting people like Sonya Massey. But if that nigga was a dickhead in high school and you find out he became not only a police officer, but a fucking sheriff, and you knew about the 2 DUIs, then guess what? It's dickhead amplified with a gun now.
Like if my friend had a warrant for his arrest for child support, I'm not probably gonna come pick you up. Right. You know, even because I know where you stay at. You know what I mean? Shit. They gonna have to come get you themselves. You know what I mean? That's probably the leniency I'll give on something like that.
Right.
You know. But a blind Barbie?
Yeah, so back to blind Barbie. So when I heard Mattel's bringing out blind Barbie, right, the first thing I thought is that, you know, Barbie represents whatever the little girl wants it to. That's why there's pilots and astronauts and weird ones, you know what I'm saying? All the different array of Barbies. But a blind Barbie, fam. So I'm thinking a blind girl gonna play with this Barbie? You know what I'm saying? Like, is she going? And I'm thinking, okay, like that's one thing, right? Which, okay, cool. But then, what if a non-blind person got a blind Barbie? Is she gonna take the Barbie and make it touch other Barbies' faces, and like have a book down and it's reading Braille and shit? You know what I'm saying?
Got a little Barbie, so he just
it's got a little stick. And shit.
Excuse me.